has lifted the 6-year anti-logging ban in what he says is a way of opening up economies for communities that depend on forests. The decision comes as a reprieve to traders in the timber sector, even as environmentalists express concern over that particular move. Brian Mushiri now reports.
While attending a mass at the St. Mary's Catholic Church in Molo, President Ruto lifted the ban on logging, which has been in effect for the last 6 years.
Hiyo maneno yote sasa tumeondoa na tumesema tutafanya na mpango. So tumelift ile moratorium ambayo ilikuwa imewekwa.
A move that has been received with open arms by timber yard owners who say the years have been rough for them, with many of them having to scale down their personnel during the ban.
Sasa vijana walikuwa wamejihusisha na maneno ya hii pombe haramu, walikuwa naenda kukaa kwa mtaa kuiba manyumba ya watu kwa sababu hawakuwa na kazi. Lakini sasa president amefungua msitu, sasa vijana wamepata kazi.
Miti ambayo imekomaa, wale sawmillers watakubaliwa wafanye harvesting, wakiendelea kupanda miti, ndio hiyo biashara ya mbao iinue hapa na pande ya Elbagon.
However, the decision has been met with a fair share of criticism from environmentalists. They believe that the lifting of the ban by the government might open an avenue for illegal tree cutting, hence slowing down the ambitious plan of planting 15 billion trees.
We should not be aiming at making what we call popularistic remarks, which are aimed to please a few at the expense of the many. For him to attain the forest cover of around 5 billion trees every year, or 15 billion, as he had said, we are hoping that this moratorium will not be lifted, will be reconsidered, and if it has to be lifted, there has to be laws and there has to be policies, guiding policies that can be put in place so that we can understand how are they going to monitor this, how the timber sector, because I know he's trying to reconsider and consider how the timber sector, the people can be able to survive and maybe earn a living from that. But what we are looking at is a greater picture. How can we be able to reduce our carbon emissions? How can we be able to play a part in the global world in terms of ensuring that we reduce our carbon footprint?
The ban was put in place in February of 2018 to enable Kenya to get to its then target of 1.8 billion trees then. Now the president says the lifting of the ban will grow the local market.
Tumesema kwa hii budget, kama mtu ataenda kununua kitanda sijui nini furniture kutoka nchi ya nje, tutamlipisha ushuru kwa sababu tunataka hiyo vitu yote itengenezwe na vijana wa taifa letu la Kenya. Na ndio sababu tumesema tufungue hii forest, tuwe na mbao, tutengeneze furniture, vijana wetu wapate ajira, wafanyabiashara wetu waendeshe biashara yao, na tuweke mpango ya kupanda miti bilioni 15.
The Kenya Kwanza government intends to plant 15 billion trees by 2032, with every Kenyan expected to plant 300 trees every year. Brian Mushiri, NTV.
Meanwhile, President